Our religious beliefs, particularly in the UK, are supposed to foster a greater society. And Damien Lear says God has a place in a person's private space in their church, not foisted upon everyone else. No, I entirely agree. But the saints of Britain walked these paths, trod these ways. Our island nation is defined today by the Christianity they practiced, preached, and our street names attest to their determination, conviction, and perseverance. Christianity, like Islam and Judaism, are religions that are supposed to transform our lives and make us kinder, more compassionate to the stranger among us. Define to it is defined. These religions are defined by the way we treat the stranger, the orphan, the migrant, the prisoner, and it's a common tenet, a common trait in Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. And each of these religions calls on their adherents to show compassion and kindness to those in need far more than to be preaching the cult. In fact, Judaism doesn't encourage anybody to share their traditions. Islam is an evangelical religion, so is Christianity, but both care for and have tenets in the respective texts about the caring for the stranger, even if they don't share the beliefs. In Leviticus, the foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself, for you were foreigners in Egypt. New Testament, in Matthew 25:35, for I was hungry, you gave me to eat. I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. I was a stranger, you invited me in. I needed clothes, you clothed me. I was sick, you looked after me. I was in prison, you came to visit me. The Christian idea, the ethical imperative, is based on seeing Christ among others, through others. Christianity emphasizes love and compassion. Judaism emphasizes loving kindness, chesed, urging believers to care for the marginalized, to act with charity, with justice. The teachings of Jesus in the New Testament highlight the importance of serving others, and it's only in serving others that you demonstrate a belief, a true compassion, and a true commitment to the Christian ideals. In the Quran, the Surah Al-Nisa, worship God and associate nothing with Him, and to parents, do good to relatives, orphans, the needy, the near neighbor, the neighbor further away, the companion at your side, the traveler, and those to whom your right hands possess. Surah Al-Insan, and they give food in spite of love for it to the needy, to the orphan, to the captive, saying, we feed you only for the countenance of God. We wish not from you reward or gratitude. Islam promotes social justice, charity, zakat, and community solidarity. It calls on Muslims to protect and support the disadvantaged, ensuring their rights and well-being through both personal and collective efforts. Yes, there are hadiths that say that the disadvantaged and the needy and the and those who ask for our help should be part of the wider Muslim community, but those are just some hadiths. The actual text talks about the near neighbor, the neighbor further away, the companion at your side, the traveler. It encompasses everybody. Love for the needy, the orphan, the captive. In Judaism, in the Torah, do not mistreat or oppress the foreigner, for you were foreigners in Egypt. He defends, in Deuteronomy, he defends the cause of the fatherless and the widow. He loves the foreigner residing among you. Just think of that. It's there about the migrants in the hotels, giving them food and clothing, and you are to love those who are foreigners, for you yourself were foreigners in Egypt. And the Judaism commends justice, tzedek, kindness, chesed, and the concept of tikkun olam, repairing the world, underscores the Jewish responsibility to creating a just, compassionate society by helping those in need. It's not about preaching. It's not about bringing the texts from the place of worship, from the church, from the synagogue, from the mosque. It's about enacting the social transformation that should have transformed the lives of those people who are adherents to those religions. All three religions advocate a better society for individuals, for all individuals, not just their adherents, treated with dignity, with respect, regardless of their status. They encourage their followers to engage in acts of charity, support for the vulnerable, striving for social justice, striving for a better world. This shared ethical framework aims to foster communities where kindness and compassion are the guiding principles, thereby contributing to the improvement of our society, the improvement of our world as a whole.